Hey yo, what up though? It's your boy Brad, B-Rad Butler the second, and welcome to another edition of Lit Motivation, hashtag Litmo. Alright, let's get into it. Listen to me. This is for somebody out there. I know you're struggling. I promise, I know there's somebody out there struggling right now, and I'm gonna help you get through it. Listen to me. If you quit now, it'll turn into a habit. If you quit now, it'll just turn into a habit. What does that mean? Listen, if you think back to some of the people that you probably known throughout your life, those people who just like they start something and stop, they start and they just quit all the time. They start, stop. They just constantly move on to the next thing. Like they can never just sit there and find completion. They can never get to the point of completion. Listen, what's happening is if you keep quitting, it'll turn into a habit. In everything that you do, you'll become a quitter. If you quit now, it's just going to turn into a habit. So listen to me. What I'm telling you is if you want to get to the point where you're able to be an executor, where you are able to get to the point of completion in all the things that you do, you cannot quit. I understand that it hurts. I understand that you're struggling. You might be doing something that's an area of weakness for you for a time period. Listen, I get it. I went to college. And I graduated from college. I went to Kane and got my bachelor's in business management, and that was an area of weakness for me. Like I struggle in school. Like I do. I'm gonna be completely transparent and honest with you. I struggle when it comes to schoolwork. That like writing down things and getting the thoughts to come from my mind to come out of my head. Like I can talk all day, but when you ask me to take the thoughts that I have, right? Take the thoughts and ideas that I have and write them down, put them into a format. Like, come on, bro. Like, for me, for whatever reason, that's a struggle for me. There's some people who are really talented in that area, but I'm not. And I knew that going into it. But I said that I was going to work through it. I said that I was going to get tutors. I said I was going to do whatever I needed to do to get to completion, to get to the point where I walked across that stage and I got to see my mother and my grandmother and my sister and my wife smiling. And I got to see the look on their face. So I had to get to the point of completion. Like I had to finish it. Like I had to get it done. I could not quit because I knew if I quit, I knew if I stopped, then I would start to quit everything else in my life. So what I'm telling you is you cannot let that become a habit for you. You have to get to the point where whatever it is that you're facing, you see that thing through. You see it all the way through to the end. Good, bad, or indifferent. I'm not talking about the outcome. I'm not talking about the results. What I'm saying is that you made a firm and steadfast decision that you were going to do something and you finished it. So whether you failed at it, you didn't get the grade that you were looking for, you didn't do as well as you thought you were going to do on the team, like you didn't get the promotion, so what? You finished it. You still have the opportunity to go back and try it again. And when you try it again, now you have experience. Now you have experience, you know what you did wrong and you can fix it. What I'm telling you is if you start quitting today, if you start quitting now, it will affect you for the rest of your life. And it won't just affect you, it will affect the other people that are a part of your life. It will create this cycle, this ongoing cycle of quitters, because you're going to perpetuate those things, those ideas, that thought process onto your kids and your family members and the people that are a part of your lives, your friends. They're going to think it's okay to just quit, and that turns into a habit, and that's what your legacy will turn into. People will think that that's what you were all about. Like you couldn't finish nothing. You might have been a bright individual, you might have been smart and unique, and you had these special gifts, but you couldn't finish nothing because things got hard for you and you quit. What I'm telling you is you have everything that you need. All you got to do is hold on. Just keep working, because the feeling that you'll get after you complete something, you'll want to get it again and again and again and again and again. That's why I'm so obsessed with completing things, finishing what I start, because I know that feeling that comes with it, that euphoric feeling that you get when you know that you worked hard and you know it wasn't easy and you know there were many times that you could have quit, but you finished it. So I'm telling you right now, if you quit, it'll just turn into a habit. And you might never be able to get away from it. You may never be able to let that thing go. So I'm telling you right now, don't even start. Don't even let it become a thing for you. Let go of it right here, right now. Get that thought process out your mind. Do not allow that to become a habit for you or your family or anybody that you know. Don't start that thing, because once you do, it's hard to get rid of it. Listen, it's your boy Brad, B-Rad Butler II. And I encourage every last one of you to make your next day your best day. Peace. I'll see you next week.